Peace and blessings, y'all. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. It is the Friday night exposure with the exposer. As y'all know, I come live every Friday night so we can have a great conversation about basketball. I'd like to thank everybody that's already here as a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I am Ajani the Exposer. It is Friday night exposure with the exposer. And we're going to have some fun tonight, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber to the channel. Check out the membership of becoming a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. As y'all know, we continually come out with new content, new information regarding the GOAT debate and the greatest players to ever play the game. Tonight's episode, though, is going to be a little bit different. You guys are going to get the fanned Ajani, the subjective Ajani. Usually when I'm talking the GOAT debate, I'm very objective. But tonight we are going to be talking about my Miami Heat and why I have them going to the finals. Yes, indeed, I have my Heat going to the finals, y'all. Peace and blessings, y'all. Thank you for joining me again. This is the GOAT James Kingdom platform. I'm Ajani the Exposer. This is Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. Y'all go on ahead and check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. As you can see, we are live on all platforms. We do it best. We do it like none other. So don't be afraid to go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and check us out on Sunday, noon Eastern time, as the GOAT James Kingdom show with B. Lee and Ajani. So thank you guys again for joining me on a Friday night. As y'all know, there are some basketball games that are up tonight. All right, so we got a few games actually in play right now. We have Phoenix is playing against Indiana. They're in the fourth quarter. We also have Houston going up against the Charlotte Hornets. We have Dallas going up against Atlanta. We have the Clippers playing against the Raptors. All these games are actually in play now. So thank you for joining me instead of watching that. Or you can be doing both. You can be doing like I'm doing, watching the game and also on Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. You also got, like I said, OKC's playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. We got the Cavs and the Bucks who are in the second quarter, 5 minutes to go. That game is actually tied up right now. And then you have Memphis and Orlando. And then later on tonight, within the next half an hour, we're going to have the Portland Trail Blazers versus the San Antonio Spurs. But again, tonight's show is going to be about my Miami Heat. Because listen, y'all, we made the trade that I've been begging everybody to come along and talk about. I've been waiting for this. We needed our point guard. We finally got our point guard. Yes, indeed, y'all. So it is about to be on for sure because my Heat are coming. It's going to be Biscayne in June this year. We winning it this year. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Thank you again for supporting the GOAT James Kingdom platform. As y'all know, Brandon and I go live every Sunday. But tonight is Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. You guys have a special chance to talk to me tonight. I'm going to put the link up shortly. But I want to talk about, yes, Scary Terry coming to my Heat. Yes, indeed, baby. Scary Terry, the Heat pulled it off. The Godfather, Pat Riley, did his thing. That was a great pickup. Yes, it was a phenomenal pickup. I cannot wait to see what we do with this young man. He's played 2 games so far, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to have some fun. Shout out to Travis in the comments. Again, y'all go ahead and hit them like buttons. Please let everybody know, share the content, let everybody know we are live and direct, straight off the GOAT James Kingdom platform. This is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. I'm Ajani the Exposer. But we're going to talk about my Miami Heat. Why are we going to talk about my Miami Heat? Because we are going to the finals. My Heat are making it to the finals. I don't care what none of y'all say. I ain't worrying about Boston, even though they blew us out last night. All right, I don't even remember that. That didn't even really happen. I didn't even remember that. I watched it, but I don't even remember that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Then we got what? The Knicks are on fire right now. The Cavs are on fire right now. Milwaukee just hired Doc Rivers, so you know they're not going nowhere. They just messed up and hired Doc Rivers, right? Philadelphia got Embiid scoring 70 points, right? But they got blew out the other night. My Heat are going to be the team to beat in the East. Trust me when I tell you this. Trust me when I tell you this. It is going to be a storm fire when we're talking about my Miami Heat. But yes, we finally got my boy Rozier. That is the most important aspect of everything. We got Rozier. That's indeed. And what did we have to give up to get Rozier? Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry. Yes. Now, mind you, shout out to Kyle Lowry. I wanna thank you, sir, for your hard work and effort and all your dedication to the Miami Heat. You was there for us. We don't hate you, but obviously we had to move on. You're past your prime. It's time to move on. So we had to move on. So now my Heat look like this. This is how my Heat looking. Terry Rozier. And if y'all don't think Terry Rozier is something serious, if y'all really don't think Terry Rozier is something serious, let me tell y'all something. Terry Rozier is averaging 23 points per game before he came to Miami, on 6.5 assists per game, close to 4 rebounds, shooting 46% from the field and 36% from three-point land. The young man has a 3-to-1 assist turnover ratio. So we got our ball facilitator. No longer are we going to be sitting around here using Tyler Hero, all right, as a ball facilitator. He can do that, but now we have somebody ahead of him. We're gonna have Rozier and Bam as the main two facilitators, getting everybody in the right spots and the ball in the right position so that they can shoot the ball right. And we are going to kill it. We have 4 20-point per game scores. All right. We got Hero. Y'all know about how I feel about Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero. We got Tyler Hero. Okay. We got Bam. We got Jimmy. And now we got Rozier. So it is on. We didn't have to give up nothing. Oh, man. Jaquez Jr. My boy Highsmith. We are going to Josh Richardson. Kevin Love. We got a good team, man. We got a good team. It's about to be on, y'all. It's about to be on and popping in this motherfucker. What up, twin man? It's about to be on and popping. Yes, it was a steal. Now, again, listen, y'all about to get the exposure today, boy. It's exposure time. I am having some fun. I can't wait. Now, we got our ass kicked last night. We really did. It was embarrassing. The way Boston looked last night. Woo. They look dangerous. That's $29 million for Cal. But again, Cal was an expiring contract. So Charlotte, they're making moves. They're going to do some new things. But man, I like the whole Terry Rozier pickup. I really do. I like our pickup. I really do. So let's just go look at what the Heat is all about. Let's take a look at my Heat, right? This is what my Heat is doing this season, all right? Shout out to you, Chris. Peace to Philip, man. Again, y'all hit them like buttons, man. Let everybody know what's going on. It is Friday night exposure with the exposer. So let me go ahead and show y'all what my Heat are doing, all right? Let's get this full blast here. Let's get this full blast here for y'all, all right? So what we have here is offensively, the Heat have been struggling, especially as of lately. We're 27th in scoring in the league. We're 24th in field goal percentage. But, we're 29th in field goal attempts per game. So that means we're one of the slowest teams as far as pace goes. But that actually fits in our favor because as you can see in three-point percentage, we're one of the best teams in three-point shooting. We're top 10. We got to get our assist up. That's the whole point. We are 20th in assists, but that was the whole point of getting someone like a Terry Rozier. Scary Terry is going to help us out with ball facilitation and getting us more assists. But we are made for the playoffs because as you can see, we play at a very slow pace. And that's what happens when you get to the playoffs. You play at a slow grind. We're a team that's used to playing it throughout the NBA season. So when we get to the NBA playoffs, we're going to be able to play either fast with you if necessary, which we don't really want to, but we can run up and down the court with anybody. But we play at this grinding slow pace that hurts other teams because they're used to running. A lot of teams run. Boston runs. Milwaukee runs. Now, obviously, Embiid is a monster. I don't think we have anybody to stop Embiid, but that's another story for another day. But on the defensive side, as you can see, we're top 10 in defensive scoring. So we got some dogs on the defensive side. We all know how good Bam and Jimmy is on the defensive side, but we got Highsmith as well. Jaquez Jr., Kevin Love makes smart decisions on defense. Josh Richardson is also a good perimeter defender. We're going to have to get better on the defensive rebounding. We're going to have to get better all around in general. But we're going to get better now because we're 24-21. We're one game back from being in the 6th seed. But I had my Heat in the 6 and 7 spot anyways. I didn't have my Heat anywhere outside of that. So I still think we are a danger to the NBA. Yes, my team steps it up in the playoffs. You are exactly right. The Miami Heat steps up in the playoffs because we play slow grinding style of basketball. Even on the offensive side of the ball, we move the ball a lot. We do a lot of screening, a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of dribble handoffs. You see what I'm saying? But now we might even make some trades. We might even make another trade to help us out because we could use somebody else on the rebounding side. Jaquez Jr. has been a brilliant pickup for us as well. I just love my team, man. I just love my team. We're coming out of the East. What up, Adrian? Hey, Johnny, you have the Heat in the East. Who out of the West? Now, I'm glad you asked that. Shout out to John Wick. Peace to John Wick. Thank you for joining me. Again, this is the Friday Night Exposure with The Exposer. I'm Ajani, The Exposer. And yeah, we're talking my Heat, man. We're talking my Miami Heat. So I got us, again, we're dangerous when playoff time comes around. Jimmy Butler hasn't been playing too much this season like he normally has. Again, Jimmy is used to playing about 50 games to 60 games a season. Last year was an anomaly. He played over 60-something games last year. But I don't think he's going to play that much this year as far as 60-something games. But that's fine. We need Jimmy for the playoffs because he was kind of tired and he was injured in the finals. And we didn't have the 100% Jimmy that we needed to actually make it past that Denver team, which I don't think Denver's going to actually make it out of the West, to answer your question, Adrian. So to answer your question, though, I honestly feel that the Heat made the right move on getting Terry Rozier. Now, why didn't the Lakers go get Terry Rozier? Because if we take a look at what the Lakers need, because I want to see the Lakers and the Heat finals. That is what I want. I want to see that. I want to see GOAT James and the Heat make the finals. That's the team I want. That's who I want. That's who I think is going to make it out of the West, is the Lakers. Because I do believe the Lakers are going to make a move. And they don't need to trade D'Angelo Russell. Because if we look at this Laker roster and we look at what the Lakers are doing this year, they're 14th in scoring, right? They're 20th in offensive rating. They're mid-pack in three-point percentage. But they're horrible on the offensive rebounds, right? So they're not that good on the offensive rebounds. They're good in passing. So they're top 10 passing team in the league. They're good at moving the ball and getting their players open shots. In fact, 70% of Anthony Davis's points come from him getting assisted by his teammates. So the Lakers do a good job of moving the ball. They don't need to go get Murray. I don't know why they're going to go get Murray unless it's because you see a future with Murray as a star outside of LeBron James so that you can pair him up with Anthony Davis for the next 4 or 5 years, I guess, if that's the case. But again, as you can see, they don't need that. They have one of the higher paces in the league. So what the Lakers, I believe what the Lakers need is a big man. They need a big man that can shoot, that can stretch the floor, somebody that can help Anthony Davis out on the boards. As well as the guys that are already there, they need to start crashing the boards on the offensive side. The Lakers are sitting at 23-23 as of today. They're ninth in the conference, but they're only 2 games back of the 8th seed, which is I believe is Dallas, and they're 4 games back from the 6th seed, which would get them outside of the play-in. So, and in the playoff seed. But if we look at the Lakers defensively, which is why I say they need a big man, they're mid-pack, 17th in scoring. They're mid-pack in opponents' field goal percentage. All right, they're one of the worst in giving up three-pointers. They're in the bottom in the NBA when we're talking about giving up three-pointers and percentages. They're one of the worst. But you can see they're good at defensive rebounds, and they're mid-pack when we're talking about defensive rating. So the Lakers could use a big man, right? Or maybe somebody else that's a good perimeter defender and that's a good perimeter shooter. But I think if they can get a big man, if they can go out there and find themselves a big man, you guys put in the comments what big men would be available for the Lakers. Because that would be something that they would need. Because if you look at this Laker roster, they actually can make it. D'Lo and Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis are good enough to make the finals. Today's NBA, you just need 4 guys that can get you 20 to 25 points on any given night. Not all together, but just in general, any 4 guys, like a D'Lo, like an Austin Reeves, like an Anthony Davis, like a LeBron, any given night, any one of those guys can give you 25 to 30 points. That is what you're going to need to win a championship. That's how the Denver won a championship last year. They have 4 guys at any given time that can give them 25 points to 30 points. They have Jokic, they have Murray, they have Porter, and they have Gordon. And then if you want to add KCP on top of that and Bruce Brown, who was capable of doing it as well last year, which is why they were winning the championship. That is the key to winning in today's NBA. You're going to need, like Kevin Garnett was saying the other day, you need, most of these teams can go 6, 7, 8 deep. And I mean, real, at 6 or 7, 8 deep. The NBA is full of talent. It is full of talent. Complete full of talent. So I'm about to put the link up for y'all because I do think that the Lakers do need to make a move. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if Murray is the actual answer, though. I think they need a big man. I believe the Lakers need to go get a big man. So let me put this link up for y'all so y'all can join the show. Appreciate everybody for taking their time out on a Friday night to hang out with Ajani the Exposer. As y'all know, I go live every Friday night right here off the GOAT James Kingdom platform. The link is in the chat, y'all. Go ahead and join me if you're interested in having a conversation. So at the end of the day, I feel comfortable about my Heat. I think we're going to make the finals. I don't think nobody's going to beat us. And I need to see the Lakers make a move so we can have a Laker and Miami Heat rematch of the bubble. We need to have it. I need to see it. It needs to come up. I need to have it. I already got my Niners about to show out this week against the Detroit Lions. So shout out to anybody who's watching football this week. What's good, twin man?
Hey, what up, boss?
What's good, bro? What's good, bro? You can hear me well?
Yeah, I can't complain. Can't complain at all. I honestly don't think the Lakers need to even. Well, I think they do need to make a trade. Murray would be a good pickup. They just need to adjust their lineup. They need to. They have size. They don't play big. That's the problem.
Who?
Like,
Who's their big guy?
well, you can play Christian. You could start Anthony Davis and Christian Wood, and
But
you
that's what
still
I'm
have.
saying. Christian Woods hasn't really panned out as that dude. That's the thing. Just like Gabe Vincent, just didn't pan out as that dude yet. Oh, you're breaking up. I can't hear you, twin man. You're breaking up. Oh, he disappeared. He disappeared. Get yourself back up. Yeah, again, I don't think Christian Woods is the dude because he hasn't. What has Christian Woods done? Let's take a look at what the Lakers have been doing. Let's really take a look at this. Because I don't think Christian Woods has really helped the Lakers out this year. So let me bring up Chad since I got Chad here in the background. Shout out to get yourself back up here, twin man. What up, Chad?
Ah, sorry I'm late,
How's it?
man. I'm
It's
sorry
all
I'm
right.
late.
It's a
I,
nah. It's all
I
right. You're
was
not
I,
late.
I was I was taking a nap in my palace in Go James Kingdom, and
Taking
see
your
the
time.
thing of it is I'm not a bully, so I really didn't think that it was worth calling out a C list group page. Go ahead, hit the bullet thing again.
Hey, okay, I'm listening. I'm sorry. You said I missed that last word. You said a what kind of page? Say that again.
A C list. You
Oh,
know how
a
they
C
rate?
list.
You know how they
Yeah, a C list
rate
page. Yeah,
celebrities: A list, B list, C list.
yeah. I know who you talking about. I know who you talking about. You're talking
Oh,
about. You're talking
it's
about
the
Dart.
Michael Jordan fans are barren. I'm sorry, the best.
Let me explain why Michael Jordan is the greatest player to ever play the game. So you saw the video. I'm guessing you saw the video that they made trying to make fun of us, particularly you, because of your comment about the what's his name, Chestnut. Oh my God! Pause. Let me pause that. Let me pause.
Jesse Chestnut.
They were talking about glizzies. He spent what? It was like a 7-minute video on glizzies.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
you know
saying? This is what they do. Is they're talking
my
basketball.
thing is my thing is. Now I had to watch it twice. I had to watch it twice. Uh, First time, I caught a little bit of feelings about it,
Mm-hmm.
but the second time I watched it, I was like, man, I can't sue this man for defamation of character because he did not hurt my reputation. He actually helped my reputation. So, Dart, if you're listening, the next time you owe me royalties to
Mm.
help boost your ratings, Bubba, I'm just going to go ahead and let you know there. But
They,
since you're a C list page, you're probably going to fly under the radar with Nathan's hot dogs, where you was impersonating your beef sticks as hot dogs. But I'll leave that up to them. But to address his video, which actually hurt his case in every which way, not only did he help my reputation, he actually made Goat James Kingdom look good. Now, before I go further, Ajani, who do
uh-huh.
I consider the GOAT?
Bill Russell.
All right, thank you. All right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I
Now
go
let
again.
now let me ask you a question. Would you ever take a time out to go on his platform and have a discussion with them over there about the GOAT conversation and in particular about us because they really are curious about us, but you just ended up being a straight bullet for them to take a shot at obviously because
See,
I guess like
honestly, that I was
uh
going to go into that too. Yes, I would love to come on their show. Yes, I would. I'm not going to follow their page because, like I say, dude, I don't waste my time on C list shit.
yeah,
But yes,
again
I would come on their page. But
C listers.
and the reason I say that is because I'm a part of another group called the NBA Go Talk, and all these people do is post comment and memes. They don't have shows. They don't have clips. They have the same amount of followers as Michael Jordan fans are the best.
Hmm. Uh oh.
C list, baby. C
Yeah.
list.
See, let's
All
see
right.
again.
Now,
He try.
now they
He.
got to ride on people like me and Go James Kingdom to boost up their ratings. That I try not to be a bully. I'm not trying to be a bully, but I'm calling a spade a spade. I'm calling a spade a spade. And I don't mind helping nobody else. I
Oh, oh,
gave you
oh.
one for free, Dart. I gave you one for free. You're gonna owe me royalties after this one, Bubba.
Oh my! You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry to break the news. Here is that true? Is Luka Doncic at 70 points scored tonight? I'm trying to load it up right now,
Jesus
ladies and
Christ, I
gentlemen.
I hadn't been watching. Really?
Yeah, I mean, let me look it up. Let me take a chance. I get
Are they
opportunities, but
winning?
they are up 137 to 131. So yeah, they are winning.
All right,
Uh,
I'll give him benefit of the doubt if he put up 70 and they're that close.
oh yeah, I mean, let me see here. Let me look at it. Luka Doncic, where is his numbers? Luka Doncic had 70 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's shooting 24 of 32 from the field, 75%, 8 of 13 from three-point land, 61.5%. My lord. Oh
How
my
many
lord.
shots he take? How many shots did he take?
32. That's 30, only
Jesus
32.
Christ, dude.
This guy is killing it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are having the epic performance
Damn.
by
Get him, Luca.
Luka Doncic. Lord have mercy.
You know what would be
Wow.
great right now? You know what would be great right now?
Huh.
Clay Young, grow some balls and come up here and tell us about pace and possessions.
He ain't gonna do that.
He
He's not gonna
ain't
do
gonna
that.
do it. He ain't
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Oh my God, this is crazy. See, and this is why today's NBA is just a better league.
And,
I mean,
and the sad reality is if you really do look at basketball with an unbiased look, this is one of the better defensive errors, honestly.
it's hard to play defense in this era, and they still play it. They still play it. I mean, it's almost impossible to play defense in this era. It's just difficult.
Hey,
I
look,
got the link up again for anybody else who wants to join. But you know what, Chad? These Michael Jordan fans are the best guys. They've never run across anything like us here in Goat James Kingdom, right? So I think you need to go over there and fuck with them. I really do. I think you need to go over there because you're not a LeBron guy. I mean, they might call you a LeBron guy.
yeah, well, apparently I've got a palace in Go James Kingdom.
Oh well, Well, you're always welcome in Goat James Kingdom. That
I
is
know.
always the truth.
But
That is
I am
always the
going to
truth.
address. I'm not going to take up all your time, but I am going to address the video.
Yeah.
I'm quite,
Uh huh.
I'm quite impressed with his wealth of knowledge to hot dogs. He is a very educated man when it comes to hot dogs. Maybe here's a piece of advice for you, Dart. Maybe stop talking basketball because you done admitted you
Ah,
got smoked by Go James Kingdom. You also got smoked by me as well. But
they all.
maybe make your show about hot dogs because, dude, I actually learned something about hot dogs by watching your video. But
That
to
is.
address the video, you took my video out of context. My what what did he call it? What did he call it?
It's a
My
glizzy.
no,
I don't.
not the glizzy. What did he call my take? What did he call my take?
Uh, I don't. Again, I didn't pay attention to what he was saying. I was just kind of just
Well,
watching the
he said
video.
that it was the greatest take that he ever saw out of Go James Kingdom.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Ah,
and
ah. Uh huh.
let's let's pretend that he wasn't being sarcastic about that.
Mm-hmm.
He follows it up by like completely crashing his case of Jordan. I've already addressed who I have as the GOAT. He took my saying out of context. My saying was about points averages, points per game versus totals. And he wanted to make it about, I guess, rings. He wanted to make it about rings.
You can't make it
Well,
about rings. Jordan don't have enough rings. I don't understand why they always make it about
okay,
rings.
that's what I'm saying. Like my saying was about per game versus totals. And then he said that Michael Jordan ate more hot dogs than LeBron James. I don't see how he ate more hot dogs than LeBron James. LeBron's got more points, more rebounds, more assists. When you want to break down field goal percentages and all
He's
that
talking.
stuff, like we're
He's,
Jordan's coming up short. It all the way around the fucking table. So I don't
not when.
get where he's ate more hot dogs.
Again, not when you're excluding stuff. They're excluding stuff. Like you said, Jordan ate more hot dogs for the first 6 minutes, but it's a 15
But
minute competition.
let's make it about rings.
Pause.
Let's make it about let's make it about rings because that's kind of where he was trying to go with it. We know
But he
who
does.
my goat is. We know
But
who
we are.
my goat is.
No, yeah, but again, we already know they can't prove Michael Jordan's the GOAT. They can't. That's why they always here watching what we're doing. Because they're trying to figure out how can they do what we do to make Michael Jordan their GOAT.
And
And
that's
they
what I was
can't.
trying to say.
They can't do it. They can't do
He
it.
thought he thought he was grabbing low hanging fruit with me, but all he did was, Johnny, hit us with your catchphrase. Hit us with your catchphrase.
You have now been exposed by the
There
exposer.
we go. There we
That's
go.
it. That's it. And you
It's
know
just
what?
sad. It's just sad that I got to come on here and take a Johnny saying and expose a C list page.
Well, listen. Let's let them stay in their sea level. Let's talk about Luca because Luca's now at 73 points,
Dude, that is
and
crazy, man. Especially,
this
I mean, dude, like, what'd you say his field goals was? How many shots he took?
32. Well, he took 32 shots. Now I'm about
Dude,
to bring up the.
that's a lot. That's a lot, but that's really not a lot.
No, it's not. Not with the
Not
efficiency
for
he's
that
at.
amount of points.
Yeah, his efficiency is
How many free
ridiculous.
throws he take?
Give me a second. Let me look it up again here. I gotta reset it here. Let me see here. Right now he's 25 of 33, and he's only took in
From
16
the
free
free throw
throws.
line?
No, from the free throw line he's 15 of 16 from the free throw line. I'm about to
Oh,
pull it
dude,
up.
that just makes it worse, man. This man took 30 plus shots and just 15 free throws and has got 70.
He is destroying it right now. He is killing it right now.
Mm, mm.
I'm gonna bring it
Hey,
up here.
you know
So
what? If they win this game, You know who saved Luka Doncic's legacy?
Who?
Kyrie Irving.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Well, Chad, you got any last words before I let you go so I can let somebody else come through before we get up out of here? So we
Let,
get.
I'm going to jump off here, but if Dart would like to join and talk to me one on one, I'll come back on.
All right, y'all heard that. That is my man Chad Manning. You can catch him on our Facebook group. As y'all know, we got over 70,000 members in our Facebook group, where we go in on all of you fake basketball fans who talk
Hey,
basketball but don't watch
before
basketball.
I go,
Uh
before I
huh.
go, how many people follow your page?
Over 75,000 follow us on Facebook.
You know how many people follow him?
I think they have 2,000 subscribers, something like that. I don't know. I don't follow.
Exactly the same as NBA Go Talk. That doesn't
Yeah,
put in the work.
I ain't worried about. I mean,
Maybe
we're only
maybe
at.
it's D list instead of season list. Am I giving him too much credit?
Yeah, well, D list. We'll give him the D list.
All right,
Deep
Johnny.
for deep for defensive player of the year. Have a good one, man. Thanks, Chad. Thanks, man. Yo, these guys, man. Hey, Luka is definitely a monster. I don't know if you guys can see the numbers here. I was trying to make the screen a little bit larger so you guys can see it. But Luka Doncic is going ham right now in today's NBA's matchup versus the Atlanta Hawks. I believe the game is over now. Let me reiterate. Luka Doncic has scored 73 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists on 75% shooting from the field on 44 minutes played. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another historic night in the NBA as Luka Doncic is stepping up. Devin Booker went for 62 tonight. Again, Devin Booker went for 62. My God, you know what? I think I need to end Friday Night Exposure and watch basketball because I can see nobody wants to step up to the plate and have a conversation with the exposer because y'all don't like to get exposed. But my goodness, this is a great night for basketball, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Luka Doncic is having a great night. Also, Devin Booker's having another great night. Let's go check Devin Booker's stats and his numbers here. This is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Devin Booker went off for 62 points tonight on 37%, 37 shots, 62 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 50% shooting from the field, from three-point land, 59 from the field. But they lost. That is the second time Devin Booker put up 60 points and lost. Wow. They lost. Kevin Durant had 20 points. They lost 133 to 131. Oh, wow. What a game by the... oh, wow. What a game. Obi Toppin stepped up off the bench. Oh, wow. This is incredible. Yeah, man. Again, this is why we love basketball here in GOAT James Kingdom. Yeah, man. This is great. This is great basketball tonight. Devin Booker went for 62. Luka's going for 73. Man, wow. This is incredible. This is phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do here in GOAT James Kingdom. As you can see, we talk basketball. We love the game of basketball. And we talk the stats because somebody's going to tell us stats don't matter. But how are you going to tell me stats don't matter when Luka's putting up 73 points tonight? How it doesn't not matter? You guys are not real basketball fans. We got idiots in the comments doing stupid stuff like this, talking about Kobe Bryant scored 81 points in the game. Is that what he's saying? Yeah, that's what he's saying. The greatest game ever. And we can't even be fans. Like, we can't even be fans because of people like this. Like, these people make it hard to appreciate the game of basketball because they're so enamored with their one guy, Kobe or Michael, or both of them together, that we all have to sit here and listen to them with their nonsense. Nobody cares. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. I think it was an anniversary recently. I think his passing was recently. So, been 4 years since we lost you, Kobe. Much respect. It's been a historic week in scoring. Exactly. It's been a historic week. I mean, again, the NBA's in a great place. You guys just don't want to accept that. It's not our fault that you don't appreciate the game of basketball because you started watching it as a teenager or you was a kid in the 2000s or a kid in the 90s. Again, the game is better today than it was in the 2000s. The game is better today than it was in the 90s. This is the greatest basketball we're going to see. You're never going to see players play like this in NBA history. Now, in the future, what's in the future? I mean, what we saw the other night between Chet and Wemby, when those two were going at it, the NBA is only going to get better. It's only going to get better.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Telling you, y'all shouldn't have been talking shit. Y'all shouldn't have been talking shit. Y'all should have just been appreciating the game. Look who decides to show up. Luka is great. Yeah, Luka is definitely great. He's breaking all of Michael Jordan's record. Him and Jokic breaking all of Michael Jordan's records. You see Joker is number 1 in PER now. Yeah, he's number 1. Yeah, indeed, he's number 1. He's also number 1 in win shares per 48. Oh no. What happened to Michael Jordan and his records? Oh, it's depleted. It is depleted. The NBA's in a great space. Yes, indeed, the NBA's in a great space. But, ladies and gentlemen, you know, I still feel a need to tell you that it's Biscayne in June. All right? My Heat will be making the finals this year. And we will definitely be facing one of the best teams in the West, if not the Lakers. I think it's going to be the Lakers. I hope it's going to be the Lakers. I would love to see another Lakers and Heat finals. That would definitely be the creme de la creme for me as a basketball fan. Because y'all know I'm a Heat fan, man. I'm going for my Heat. It's hard to root for the Lakers, though. I can tell you that right now. Rooting for the Lakers the last year and a half, 2 years has been horrible. I can't really be I can't be a fan of no other team but my Heat, man. It really bothers me to root for the Lakers and watch them lose. It really does. But I do want Lakers and Heat in the finals. You guys tell me who you want in the finals, who you got. What do you think the Lakers need to make trades to help them get better, so that I can get the finals that I'm looking forward to getting. But man, it's been a great season thus far, and I just want my Miami Heat to be in the NBA Finals. I really do, and I think we can do it. We're gonna get there. We got Terry Rozier, y'all. We are going to get there. It is coming. We are going to be there. Records are meant to be broken. Yes, indeed they are. One thing for sure, though, the 10 scoring titles and the 6 finals MVPs are more than likely never going to be broken at all. Oh, Twin Man just popped up. Let's get Twin Man up here. What up, Twin Man? Twin Man is back.
Hey, what up, bro? My bad. Today's my birthday, so my brother was calling me, man.
Oh, happy birthday. Yay. Much blessings, brother.
Yeah,
How?
just turned 41, feeling old.
41. Oh, so you are before crack, baby. You was born before crack. That's what's up.
I can't stand you. I can't stand
you. You know what it feels like to drink water out of a water hose. You know what it feels like.
Out of the water hose, out of the fire, out of the fire.
Yes. Yep. The fire hydrant. Yep.
You know how all that shit.
You know how it feels to warm up food on the stove and not with a microwave.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? See, shout out to you.
I remember the world before internet. I remember the world before cell phones.
Yeah.
I remember rotary phones.
Roll down windows.
Yep. Station wagons.
Anyway, brother, go ahead. I'm ready for your take, man. What do you think about my Heat? What you got?
I think honestly, with this trade, y'all are. I'm not gonna say shoo-ins to make the finals, but it's made y'all very scary. I think there's only 2 teams in the East that could really mess with y'all at this point, and that is not the Cavaliers. I'm sorry, Boston and the Sixers. Being honest, I feel like out of those 2 teams, I feel like the biggest threat to y'all is the Sixers, and that's because of Joel Embiid. But out west, I really do feel like the Lakers are going to get their stuff together. They're not honestly there. I'm not going to say they're my pick to come out the West, because of course, AD and LeBron are going to do what they do. It's just the pieces around them. Like before I left, I was sitting here saying that I don't think they play as big as they should. Christian Wood, when he has gotten the minutes, he has played decent. He has really played decent. I'm not going to say he's played great. Defense. He's helped on defense, and he's gotten he's had a couple of big games.
Now, mind you, he was supposed to be that dude. So I agree with you there. He was
But
supposed to be
there's
that.
been a lot of injuries as well, so they really haven't
Yeah,
had their whole team. So they really haven't had a good rotation to really like to get it going. So I believe if they would have been able, like the dude Gabe Vincent, he ain't played all year, and I think he's done for the year.
yeah,
They're down a shooter.
yeah. I
So
mean,
I believe if
but see, right now, Christian Woods is giving them 5.5 rebounds per game, less than an offensive rebound per game. He's only playing 18 minutes, but he's shooting 32.5% from 3-point land. That has to be better. He had that. That's why he
I hear
can't be
what
on
you're
the
saying,
floor.
but at the same time, you're only getting 18 minutes. How much of a groove can you really get in 18 minutes? And then you have people that you want to
Hmm.
give those minutes to outside of him, like Reeds and Hachimura. So I feel like he's not really getting enough time to really get into that groove to actually contribute. That's what I'm saying. He has had a couple of really good games where they had no due to injuries, they had to play him more, and he came alive.
Hmm.
So I feel like, and he's again, in my opinion, you need somebody again strictly there to help AD grab rebounds. He could be that person to grab rebounds. I
No,
understand right now,
I.
like you're saying, with that 18 minutes, he's not
Mhm.
grabbing a bunch of rebounds, but you up the minutes. I believe he grabs more rebounds for you.
Now, granted, I believe that they should have given him more minutes earlier in the season. There was times he didn't even play at all in certain games. I'm like, why you don't even play him? Because you needed him. He's better than Zays. Is it Zays? That his name? The other guy they have. Again,
Yeah, you thought Jackson Hayes, you talking about Hayes?
yeah, Hayes. They need him because again, I do believe Christian Woods can hit those threes and he can stretch the floor for them. They just have to figure out a way to put him in. But if he's not the guy that Darvin Ham trusts, then you have to go find somebody. Do you think there is
Right.
somebody available for the Lakers? That would be that
I,
good, like a
I
big.
honestly wouldn't mind the Murray trade because I think unfortunately you would have to give up D'Lo. D'Lo has been playing great these last few games. He's giving you 25 plus, but honestly, he should have been doing that all year. He wouldn't have been on the trading block if he would have been doing that all year. Like he had games he's going to give you 25, then he's going to turn around and give you like 5 points, 10 points. So and then he's terrible on the defensive end. Let's be real. I feel like Murray, he comes in, he gets because he can play the perimeter. He plays good defense on the perimeter. And I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to give you the same production offensively like D'Angelo Russell was, but he can still give
Mhm.
you a solid, we'll say 18 points. But he plays good defense on the perimeter and he grabs rebounds.
Like I said, that's just gonna be tough, man. To be honest with you, I just because I'm
Honestly, I
looking
just think
at.
they have too many players that need too many minutes. They don't have enough. They don't have enough They don't have enough Vanderbilts. I'm being real. They
That,
need they
that
need a
that's
few more Vanderbilts that
that's what I'm
don't need a
saying.
lot of minutes.
They can trade for Murray, right? They
Right.
can do all of that, right? They can trade for Murray, but then you're still gonna need something else. So
You move,
he
in my opinion, you move Reeves to the bench. Back
all
to
right.
the
So how?
bench. You start
Uh huh.
Murray. So your lineup should be shit. Who they got? Who's the backup point guard? Reeves is the backup point guard. D'Lo starting. So you could put. I mean, can you put Murray at the point guard? No. You let LeBron run point. You put Murray at the two, Hachimura at the three. You put Christian Wood. No. Well, you could put Wood at the four and AD at the five.
Well, I guess you know what? I guess Bogdanovich would be the best pick. I've heard people talk about Bogdanovich, who's in Detroit, who would be available because they need
But
somebody.
I was gonna say, are they gonna have enough cap space to pick up his contract?
That's a good question. Gordon Hayward is
That's
another
what I'm
one.
saying. Why do you think I didn't say somebody like Bondanovich or the dude in
Yeah, because once you get
in
Murray, you're not.
Utah, the dude in
Once you get
Utah, the dude in Utah, there's a dude in
mhm.
Utah. What's that dude in Utah? Shit, not Clarkston, the other dude. I think a
Yeah,
European dude.
not marketing. It's not marketing.
Yeah, I think it's marketing. I think he's
Nah,
available.
nah, marketing is not can't be available. Marketing is their key piece. That's their main guy. Nah,
But if you could,
uh, I mean, because I'm looking here, I'm just trying to find some forwards, and it looked like Bogdanovich is the best one, and Gordon Hayward. But he said if you get Murray, you're not going to be able to get those guys.
well, they was talking about going to get Drummond from Detroit, but
Yeah,
he's
but what is Drummond going to do? He's not going to open up no space on the floor.
He's not, and that's what I'm saying. He's not going to open up no space, and then you're hampering your offense because you know the Lakers have a tendency to go on a lull on offense and not score any buckets unless AD and LeBron's giving you buckets.
Me, oh, wow, yeah. They, you know what? They need a catch and shoot guy. I mean, what about John Collins? Is that who you talk about from Utah? John Collins, maybe him. That wouldn't be a
Well,
bad pick.
if you could get marketing, that would be great. Because but Clarkston,
I don't. No. Well, Clarkston is a perimeter guy. I don't know what the Lakers are gonna have to do something because I need to see.
they've
the
been
Lakers
talking about
in
bringing
Heat
back
finals.
Schroeder,
Yeah,
and they've been talking about
that
getting,
ain't gonna work.
and they've been talking about trying to get Kuzma back.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Uh-oh. Yeah,
So
I
it's
don't think
it's
so.
about.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. The Lakers are gonna have to make something happen because my Heat are definitely gonna be in the finals. So, that
I mean, I don't know if Joel Embiid playing the way he play. I really don't think there's anybody in the East that can stop him. I do like the Terry
Joel
Rozier pickup.
Embiid.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Wait a minute.
love that pickup because
You know,
now you get Tyler Hero off ball and he can catch and
Mhm.
shoot.
Now listen. Now I told you I was not gonna be no objective Ajani today. I'm gonna bring you the subjective Ajani, the Heat fan Ajani. Joel Embiid
Oh
gonna choke.
Lord,
He gonna choke in the playoffs. Joel
here we
Embiid
go.
in the playoffs. You talking about
Or this is
playoffs?
going, or this is
The
going to
play,
be his year, or
the
this is going to be
playoffs.
his year, and he's going to take him to the finals.
What make you think that? When have you seen that? What playoff series have you
Well,
seen?
he hasn't. Well, if
Hammy?
you think about it, over the last few years, he's been either hurt or sick or something's hampering him. He doesn't really have that this year.
You know what's funny? One of his best playoff series, I heard somebody tell me is one of his worst. And I was like, you know what? I'm done with these people. I'm just done. That's like Candace Parker. That's like Candace Parker the other day said that Jalen Brunson can't take the Knicks to the next level. That he played good in the first round, but in the second round he didn't. When in reality, in the second round he was 30 points per game, 5 and 5, off 50% shooting from the field.
Right. But last year, I'm sorry, I'm a Knicks fan and I love my Knicks, but he cost us that game. That last game, he cost us that last game with that boneheaded play. The last play of the game when he tried to force that shot up when he should have just drove and kicked out. Sorry.
That's what he does. The Knicks are kind of one of the worst passing teams in basketball because obviously.
I'm saying, but he had to kick out right there because we were down two. I mean, he was wide open at the 3-point line, kick and pass, bro. I understand, like, he was doing his thing. He was on fire. Got it. Kick and pass, though. In that moment, we need a 3. We don't need you trying to force some shit up.
Well, that's what happened when you face the Heat. We confuse you and we do all kinds of crazy stuff, make you get debacled and all crazy.
We're supposed to beat y'all.
Tomorrow, sir. I see you tomorrow. The Knicks in the Heat,
Okay.
Madison Square Garden. I think it's at 3:30.
What's it going to drop 80 on y'all?
Who? Damn. I ain't gonna lie though. I think Julius Randle is better than Anthony Davis.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You think Julius Randle's better than Anthony Davis?
I think Julius Randle in the last 3-4 years, if we go look at their numbers, Julius Randle is a better basketball player than Anthony Davis.
He is not. And I love Julius Randle, but he shoots too many threes. He doesn't take advantage of mismatches. He thinks he has razzle-dazzle handle. Get on the block. But no, he doesn't. Get on the block, bully these boys. No, AD is a true triple threat. And honestly,
who?
I'm sorry, like AD's a true triple threat. I'm not sitting here saying he's gonna pull a bunch of threes, but he can hit them. I'm sorry. I'd rather AD shoot a 3 than Julius Randle. Julius Randle going to shoot the Knicks into a hole, and he's done it several times. And you know
Julius Randle averaged 23 points per game, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 45% from the field and 34.5% from three-point land. What are you talking about?
Why are you acting like you haven't watched games when Julius Randle have shot us into losses? You already know if the first couple don't drop, he frustrated.
No, because I've watched Anthony Davis need people to make him great. Well, Julius doesn't need that.
But that's no.
Again, 70% of Anthony Davis's points come off of him getting assists. He needs somebody that. Which means that's why I'm talking about my boy here, because my boy here, Anthony Davis in the same span averages 24 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, He shoots 54% from the field, but he only shoots 25% from 3-point land.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need AD to really pull threes, but Julius Randle,
But that's what
he's
but
gonna
that's what
pull them.
Julius Randle.
If he's
Yeah,
not
because he
hitting
can
them, his game is off, and
34,
you know that.
34 and a half is good enough for me. I'd take that, bro. That's good enough.
But you already know if
Drew,
he's not hitting them, it's a bad day for him.
but he hits him. He scores. He's a beast, and he takes about
But
the
he
same amount
doesn't
of
hit them
shots.
consistently.
Well, he takes one more shot per game than Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis is definitely more efficient. And this is where Anthony Davis would get him. Anthony Davis is better on the defensive side. Anthony Davis averages 2 blocks and 1 steal.
I was gonna say we're not gonna even argue about the defensive side. That's why I didn't even say nothing about defense.
Yeah.
If we're talking about an all-around player, you already know AD's better than him. Stop it.
All right, man. Why you bringing up old shit, man? See, I don't even know why you bringing up old shit, man. Let me.
All right, bro. Let me get up out of here.
Yeah, I see that.
Let me get up out of here, bro. I'm gonna be in the clouds.
All right, bro, man. Get better, man. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your birthday, man. Happy birthday. Enjoy it, brother. Be safe, and I'll see you Sunday.
Yes, you will. I'll holla at y'all. Peace.
Peace. All right, man. So listen, man. We got people messing with me today, man. I told you I was gonna bring the fandom Ajani. I'm not gonna bring you guys the objective Ajani today because my Heat are going all the way, and it's gonna be Biscayne in June. Okay, and if you don't know what Biscayne in June means, Biscayne in June is when and where we have our parade when we win the championship. I've been to 3 of them, so I know. It's right on Biscayne Boulevard, right in front of the Kaseya Center, right? And they bring everybody down there and we have a blast. And it happens in June, because that's when the finals end, in June. So Biscayne in June is the motto down here in Miami, because we are going to win the NBA championship as long as LeBron doesn't show up to ruin everything. That is the facts. Hey, Johnny, I guess you missed the game yesterday. No, I did not miss the game yesterday. Oh, my God, here we go. Oh, my God, here we go. Oh, my God. No, not the Knicks fan who's balling with the Knicks, and OG Anunoby is looking like a true...
Talk about it.
Man, let's talk about it. Welcome, Ralph. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you. Ralph is here, y'all. Ralph Alexander, 65, TikTok God. What's up, brother?
What's going on, brother, man? Yo, I've been so busy lately, man. I saw the show. I had to stop by and show some love, man.
You had to. You know, tomorrow is on, right? We play tomorrow.
Well, you know, we got that 38-point win last night against the defending champs.
I know. You guys are like on a 6-7 game winning streak, 5-game winning streak.
Something like that. Yeah.
You guys are looking good. You guys are looking good in January. OG has y'all playing very differently.
Hey, fun fact. Ever since we added OG and Anunoby, we got the best defensive rating in the league.
You guys have the best net rating in the league since you had him. It's over 15.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't understand about your sorry team.
Yeah, there you go. Good shot. Hey, yo, check this out. We beat Jokic and them last night. They were fully healthy, and we missing our starting center and our backup center. Talk about it.
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh, man. It's still Biscayne in June.
But I'm going to tell you like this. I was not really too happy that we didn't. Jalen Brunson didn't make a starter of the All-Star game. I ain't gonna lie.
It was who was the starters again in the East?
It was Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard shouldn't have got it.
Exactly.
How did he get that? That's your Knicks fans. How come y'all don't vote for your boy, man?
Nah, we was voting. The thing is, you know, Dame is a bigger name, so they're gonna vote. Like, you know, the fans are gonna vote for him higher than Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and I think he does have a high Asian fan base, and they usually tilt the scale when you have, because he played in Portland. You know, he played in Portland. I'm quite sure there's a lot of Asians who live in the West Coast. But I do see him making the All-Star game. I don't see him keeping him out.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a reserve. There's no doubt about that. Him and Julius Randle.
Yes.
Julius Randle. He actually been balling for us this past month. I'm gonna give him credit.
You know I love you. Know you just heard me saying I think he's better than Anthony Davis, but I had to retract the statement because of defense.
Well, here's the thing about it. Now, I mean, I would before we gave up R.J. Barrett, I was talking about trading Jalen uh, Julius Randle. You know, I've always been on my rant about that, but now we can't afford it for the fact that
Dude, don't do
the thing is,
that,
yo,
dude.
here's the thing. Have you seen what R.J. Barrett doing over there in Toronto?
Balling, balling.
What I told everybody, nobody don't want to listen to me about him. Nobody want to listen. If we would have traded Julius Randle to get, like, we would have got more for him to where now RJ Barrett would have been that second option. He would have been performing the way he's performing now.
No, but I think
That's
OG
what
was,
I saw.
I think OG was the right pickup. I just didn't like the quickly loss. I thought you guys losing quickly would hurt you.
That did hurt us.
I think it's going to hurt you in the long run. But again, I don't think you guys are done. I think you guys are still trying to make moves.
No. Oh yeah.
No?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We are.
Now,
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you this, Ralph. Right? We picked up Terry Scary, right? And we really didn't give up much. We gave up Kyle Lowry and a first round draft pick, I think in 2029, something like that, right? And I think in a swap.
Yeah.
Why couldn't the Lakers do that? Because they could have used someone like Terry Scary.
Well, here's the thing about
maybe it's the contract. His contract stuff. I don't know what Terry Scary's contract is.
Yeah. See,
But
but
go ahead,
no,
I'm sorry.
here's the problem. Here's the problem with the Lakers really messed up at. When they re-signed everybody, a lot of people don't want long-term contracts. You got Rui, I think he's on a 3 or 4 year deal. You got what you call it on a 4 year deal, and I think Austin Reeves is on a 4 year deal, and then you got D'Lo. I think he's on the 3 year deal. Nobody don't want those.
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
they really messed up with that one. I think they should have probably signed like 1 or 2 year deals with them to where they would have been more tradable assets because short term contracts, expiring contracts are very valuable in trade packages. And that's the reason why y'all was able to trade Kyle Lowry because he's on the expiring contract to get Terry Rozier.
Yeah, because he has like a $29 million contract. Yeah, so
Expiring. That's why it's valuable.
Yeah, it's valuable, exactly. And Rozier still has 2 years left after this year on his deal, so they still owe him $50 million. The Heat does, which is good for us because we got that's it for y'all, Ralph. We coming for y'all. I can't wait for tomorrow. It's already a war in my household already. It's already shattered mirrors and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I ain't ready for us.
I'm so scared for tomorrow. We're on a losing streak too.
You see, here's the thing. You ain't got nobody for Brunson. Now we got somebody to contend with your boy Butler and OG Anunoby.
OG, yeah. Listen, listen. You guys, I was looking at the numbers with my wife. She was asking me to help her look up some things and how I research stuff. So I was showing her where to find things, and we were looking up some numbers. And man, this whole month, you guys have been playing great basketball.
Oh yeah.
On both sides of the ball. And yeah, you guys look good. I give you that. You guys look good. I give you that, Ralph. That I give you.
See, the only thing is my concern is our bench now. If we could get Quentin Grimes to play the way he played last night, it's hard to beat us. It's hard to beat us. Because our starters are going to do what they do. It's our bench. Without that scoring off the bench, which we miss with quickly, that's what makes it so difficult.
Yeah, your bench. DiVincenzo's been stepping up. Hart's been stepping up. But you're missing your big guys, Mitchell Robinson and Harkenstein.
They'll be back.
Not Hart. I'm sorry, Josh Hart. Josh Hart.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I'm a half Nick household. This household, this Nick household.
No, they smart people. Smart people. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you you got an amazing wife.
Hey, stop that before I come taking shots at you. Bang bang. Now I
Her
understand.
being a Knicks fan make her a excellent wife for you.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, Chad, you see Dart said he's sending you the invite. You can come on his page where you can debate if Michael Jordan fans are the best. So,
But yeah, I mean, I do. I think I was talking about it earlier, to where like that West,
mm-hmm,
the Lakers gonna have some issues. I mean, they in a play-in right now,
mm-hmm.
and if they facing the one of the first seed or the second seed, it's gonna be a problem.
Well, I was saying they don't really need to trade anybody. I was saying they really need a big man. What do you think of the option of them trying to find a perimeter big man to help out Anthony Davis as far as on the boards? Because they're horrible on the offensive rebounds, as you can see here, right?
Hmm.
They're lacking in as far as 3-point shooting in general. They got passes. They're top 10 in passing. They have a high pace offense. They just really need some guys to hustle on the boards, and then hit some three shots. So they need another big man that can stretch the floor. Now Woods was supposed to be that guy. He isn't that guy, obviously. But do you think getting Murray will help their chances?
Well, for the Lakers, I'm gonna say this. I think they need that defensive big man down low. I really feel like that'll actually open up. That will actually maximize Anthony Davis, because if you look at 2020, that's exactly what they did. To where you seen Anthony Davis more consistent on the offensive end, and then you still had his defense. I think I think Anthony Davis on the defense being that anchor is
Mm-hmm.
taking a lot of toll on him, to where he can't be consistent on the offensive end from time to time. And as far as your perimeter play, I mean, I've been saying this ever since the end of last year. I think Austin Reeves is overrated. I think that while his value is high, they need to trade him to get some assets,
Hmm.
and they probably can package him with like a Rui or a D'Lo to get off those contracts to make them more flexible.
They're not
If they
doing
don't,
that. They're not doing
if
that.
they don't do that, then they're going. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, mark my words.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the date today. If they make the playoffs, Austin Reeves is going to get exposed.
I mean, whew, listen, they're holding on to Reeves, and I don't think they need to let go of any one of those guys. I think if they can get Drummond, as what you just said, is what they would need. Then getting Andre Drummond would be a good option then, because that would help out definitely on the boards and help out Anthony Davis in the interior, as you stated before. That's the guy that they've been talking about. Um, wow, that's again the Lakers are going to do something. You know they're going to do something. It's always they do something
Well,
every. It's the
I,
Lakers.
I'm gonna say this about if they go after Drummond, you gotta. Here's the thing about Chicago. I think they're going to be heading into rebuild stage, and if they're going to be trading assets,
Uh huh.
they're going to want draft picks, which the Lakers, they could probably give up a first round draft pick for him, because Andre Drummond has a small contract. That's that's something I can see they doing.
Mm-hmm. But
But
I don't
I
know.
mean,
Hey, leave it alone, John. Dwight Howard is
I
not
think
coming
as
back.
far as a guard,
Hmm.
no, he's got a lot going on right now to where he's
He's
not
not
coming
coming
back.
back. He's not coming
He's
back.
got a
Forget
lot.
about it. No, it's Drummond. It's Drummond. Drummond would be the big man. Drummond and I think Bogdanovich and Hayward were the guys that I was hearing as far as the big guys.
Ooh, you
And
don't need Bogdanovich. He plays no defense.
yeah, but
None.
they need a three
He's a
point shooter.
cone.
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah, but you go.
Being that
You go.
LeBron's a liability on defense because he can't give you a hustle throughout the 48 minutes. D'Lo and Reeves are also problems on the defensive side.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if
Yeah,
you get Bogdanovich, you putting Reeves in there. You got two cones. Where's the defense? And then if you playing a team that has two way playing, they gonna be no good for you.
yeah. Listen, at the end of the day, my Heat gonna win. It's my Heat, man. It's Biscayne in June, man.
Hell no.
I'm not taking no objective take today. It's Biscayne in June. It's Hemi Butler. It's Scary Terry. It's Bam Bam. And you know the most important guy, Tyler Hero. Yeah, Tyler Hero.
Throw that chair in the trash. Uh-uh.
Oh man, but it's good to have you on, Ralph, man. It's good to hear your voice, man. Appreciate you, brother. Hopefully we can see you Sunday. As this Sunday we will be talking LeBron's 20th All-Star selection and how awards should be applied to the GOAT conversation. And also Kevin Durant talking about being the GOAT or should be in the GOAT conversation. So that's going to be the topic for this Sunday, brother.
All right, all right.
So if you got some time, you know what we do. We will be live 12 noon Eastern time to talk
Always.
the greatest players. So again, y'all, that is Ralph Alexander 65. Y'all make sure to follow him on TikTok as he goes live on TikTok and he bullies LeBron fans left and right, but it's okay. And
I got him at 2. Everybody, all those other trolls, they be nah.
It's the fans. It's the fans you let get bullied around. But it's fine though. You got your crew and you guys get along well and you guys got a great show. You know I'll be listening here and there. So again, join Ralph on his live on TikTok. Support him there and we'll be seeing more of Ralph this year as Ralph is going to be expanding his content. Correct, Ralph?
Oh yeah. I'm definitely gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be working on a lot of stuff, a lot of videos and everything, and I might get a little exposure going on here.
All right, well, listen. You know, I come live every Friday night to do this, to have a one-on-one with me where I can behave and be well-mannered. So here we go. We good. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Ralph, man. It's always good seeing you, brother, man. I'll see you Sunday, and don't be mad if I start sending you texts after we whoop your behind tomorrow.
Always love, man. I'm making my best to come through.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your Friday night, man. Be safe. Thank you, brother.
Same to you, brother.
All right, peace, man. Peace, man. Listen, y'all, it's been a great evening, man. I see you guys in the comments. Travis, I don't know what you're writing in the comments. You need to step your game up. Appreciate you guys, man. Thanks again to Keep It 100. John, I see Liddy's in here messing around as usual. Dart, thank you, gentlemen, again for joining me. It is the Friday Night Exposure with the Exposer. I want to let y'all know about my Miami Heat, man. We're making the playoffs. We're going to make the playoffs, and we're going to be a dangerous team as we always are. And we're going to have some fun. As you guys know, tomorrow my Heat play against the Knicks. So shout out to the Heat and Knicks and the Knicks and Heat fans. And again, y'all, come catch us on Sunday, noon Eastern time, as we talk the GOAT conversation like none other. It is the GOAT James Kingdom Show with B. Lee and Ajani. You guys make sure to check us out there. We are also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and also right here on YouTube. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out the membership. All GOAT James Kingdom members, send out an email to me as I have some merchandise that I would like to send out to everybody. I want to send everybody everything at once. Make sure I have all the right address and all the right people. Thanks again for being a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform. So you will be getting some merchandise. Again, you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, become a member of the GOAT James Kingdom platform as we represent GOAT James like none other. LeBron James is the GOAT of basketball. I am Ajani, the Exposer. I am going to let you guys know that my Heat will be in the finals this year. So it will be Biscayne in June. You guys enjoy your Friday evening. I'll see you guys Sunday. Again, y'all, you have now been exposed by the Exposer.